Alright, who's doing the intro? Alright, who's doing the intro?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the OSU PH Nationals Mania showcasing Mania 70. My name is Lazyreed, and I am here with one of the hosts of this tournament, Searchu85.
Hello, good afternoon, and we are finally starting with the second week of matches in the group stage of this tournament. And all of the matches we are going to be seeing this weekend are all do or die matches. All of the people who will lose their matches this weekend will have to say goodbye.
Indeed. So, who are the players that we will be showing in this match?
First up in our lineup of matches for this weekend is a 7K match between windrush123 and Janceee. Janceee advance going to this round winning by default against who was it? Oh my goodness. Gotta love being unprepared with the script.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, our commentary.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so Janceee won by default against Short on the second match of Group C. And he is facing a windrush123 who lost his match against Boji, and that was a 4-1 match. So yes, windrush123 was able to manage to steal a point off Boji. So we kind of have an idea on how decent Windrush is on this pool, at least.
I see. So these two players will be facing each other today. I hope that,
Now we're just waiting for everything to start.
yes.
I think let's look at the streamer if he's able to shift to the laser screen already.
Uh-huh. There we go. We can see we'll be waiting for Windrush to be in the lobby, and then we can start our warm-ups. So do you have any insights on what's going to happen in this match?
So here's the thing about at least for Windrush, because I'm kind of a bit more familiar with Windrush's skill set. This Windrush is more of like an O2 jam kind of player. Pretty decent at long note, capable of clearing stuff like level 70s, level 80s nowadays. So he's actually capable of playing Ellens possibly up to like a semifinals to finals week 1 level of this tournament, or maybe even grand finals if given a good day. Jans, on the other hand, I'm not super familiar, but from what I've been told, Jans isn't that much of a slack player as well. Jans is one of the better low seed players coming off qualifiers. So gonna be interesting to see how they'll be performing against Windrush123, who actually is a familiar name as well on the 4K scene here in the Philippines. I mean, he was part of the 4-digit Mania World Cup 2 team for PH, and has also gone far in a lot of previous 4K nationals as well. So yeah, Windrush123 is pretty much a veteran in the game in a way. Though kind of like him though for not yet being online this like 4 minutes into the default timer.
Mm. So while we're waiting for Windrush, I guess
Windrush, so Windrush is online though, so I think he's probably getting some more bit more
yeah,
plays in.
it's probably maybe internet connection problems or something.
But yeah, I think if we could we could look at how the 7K groups are looking like right now if Paul is
Yeah.
But yeah, while we're at it, all of the top seeds have advanced already to the round of 16. So there you go.
Mm.
And that does mean that the high seeds will be playing this weekend and will have to fight for their lives. Now, for 7K, the situation. Wait, I think this is the. Wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 4. Yeah, this is the 7K one. The thing about 7K is that it's kind of unique since, unlike 4K, 4K has 8 groups. So that does mean that all of the losers of their matches this weekend will be out. On 7K, it's kind of weird since obviously there are only 6 groups. If 2 players advance, there'll only be 12 players. That does mean there are still 4 slots remaining in the round of 16. So what will happen there is that we are currently maintaining an ELO rating system, which was started during qualifiers. The top 4 of the losers of this weekend's matches in this weekend for 7K will be the ones advancing. Obviously, it will be based on their ELO rating. So those who have rated pretty high during qualifiers, like you're high seeded, you're probably fine, but you don't really want to be in the position where you'll have to wait for whatever the others are doing. Also, here's the thing: if you're a high seeded player as well, if your match goes to tiebreaker, your rating will actually go. Your rating might actually has a chance to go down as well if you're rated high and then your match was tiebreaker, which actually happened last weekend on 4K. So we are confirming that Mystery L will not be the number one seed in the brackets because his match against Nathan and Mania last week got the tiebreaker. That's a thing we'll confirm, but you'll see the full picture once we are at the Maple showcase tomorrow. Okay, it does mean that now it does look like Windrush finally is in the room.
Yep.
They can finally start with the warm ups, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, those the way that that we will be transitioning from like brackets to I mean like groups to brackets is pretty interesting. Not I think this is a fairly recent kind of procedure. That isn't
Yeah, it is pretty recent. I mean, this is the first tournament that the system is being used after Soft 6. Because Soft 6 was the proponent of this format, and then this is more like this is the first tournament that would have been applying this format specifically.
I see. So we're gonna be waiting for the warm-ups.
I mean, at this point, like as far as I know, both of these players should have their warm-ups already prepared since they have sent out Discord. We're just waiting for the referee to send in the confirmation.
Hmm. Unless if the map right now is the warm-up. Oh, and that it
Oh
is
yeah,
a
it
warm-up.
is.
Alright,
All alive.
alright. So
Not
warm-ups will
really
be starting
familiar.
between
Uh,
Windrush and Jance.
if the warm-ups are going to be indicative, I guess, of the level of these two players,
Yeah.
or at least their performance in the charts, because it does appear that the warm-ups are going to be a bit harder. I mean, it is harder than group stages as it looks like, and we're just actually messing up the intro a bit.
Yeah. But this is maybe Windrush is still warming up, so
Towards
yeah.
the beginning, though, I mean,
Mhm.
you look at the accuracy difference between these two players. You kind of see how Windrush has picked up immediately the lead when he got his footing down. These long notes kind of look like this might belong to somewhere like round 216 or quarterfinals. Okay, full LN. Okay, this is at least quarterfinals. You don't see it inverse start. You don't see it inverse start that often in warm-ups, and I think the warm-ups
This
at least on group stage, and this is kind of funny.
yeah. I thought the first half of the map we saw some coordinated uh patterns, but now we're seeing inverse here.
But the chart is fairly fine, at least for these two players looking at them.
Mm,
Windrush messing up that spacebar LN.
yep. Janceee almost full comboing this warm up. Actually, pretty impressive. Although his act could needs improvement. Ooh,
Windrush,
Windrush is
spacebar.
messing up. Yeah, what happened? This is spacebar, man.
I might have a theory, but I'm not sure if Windrush uses that skin specifically.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if Paul has the parody no the parody version where the LN video. I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure Paul has the tiebreaker one, but not the LN.
Oh, but anyways, Janceee with the full combo, I believe. Pretty good act. I mean, pretty good combo. You could see that Jan's full combo capability is pretty scary, especially in the quarterfinal stage that the warm-ups was representing.
Here goes the second warm up, and considering the name of the character, it's probably obvious what's going to happen. Star
Yeah,
rating, okay, character Flexo, star rating 7.
yeah. This is an
This is
O2 jam.
this is going to be Ellen's.
Yep,
Unless this is like a rice dump, which I don't see happening.
it's really unlikely. Like a 7-star rice map.
Standard patterning, at least for this level. And
I mean,
switching on that Ellen pair. Yeah, this looks like a standard Ellen density chart right now.
it seems so.
So we're kind of seeing with the capability on more mid to high tier starting. And actually not too far. I mean, still getting S rank as well. I think both players with similar accuracies. This cut Windrush is kind of picking up on the combo. Just the combo advantage. So you okay, both will reset. Yeah, actually, Bullies is pretty close to this warm up.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's back. It's both players taking a lead back to back.
Ooh, score's flickering.
Yeah, it's really close.
You kind of see like both players are just trading practically the same place when the card picks up intensity.
Mm,
Yeah, look, like they just
yeah. Chance with
oh yeah,
the
full LN.
advantage.
Actual full LN.
Yeah, holy moly. Jance with a huge arc advantage. That's giving him this lead.
But yeah, I mean this isn't indicative of what's going to happen in group stage at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, what is this full LN chord speed?
What is this? This is really hard. This is way beyond like the
it's
stage.
like no chart.
Of course it is.
That's like
But
around
yeah.
level 70, I think, or like
Mm,
high 60, low 70, something like that.
Alright. Yeah. We can see Jance's potential in the later LN stages. Gonna be interesting to see him if he manages to go through the bracket and into the later stages.
But first is first, he wants to assure his spot in the round of 16 at least.
Yes.
I mean, losing has its own technicalities. I mean, it's still possible for him to advance in case he loses,
Mm.
but
It's
he'll
really
have
unlikely.
he'll have to wait for the results of the others for that to happen.
Yeah.
And it's hard to rely on the matches of other competitors.
Yeah, it tends to, yeah.
You just have to hope.
You just have to hope. That's basically it. So we'll be going through the roles, bans, and picks. So JC winning that pick, role. I mean, sorry.
You will be getting the first protect. Obviously, for the Warlords, I think it's easy to tell that we might be seeing an LN protect.
Yeah, it's after seeing those warm ups, it's really it's likely that it could happen.
like I'm not really surprised as well. Oh, okay.
Ooh, yeah. Ellen is going to be protected.
So we are going to see Wisteria, I think.
Yeah, it's
The
Wisteria.
blur on the end. Okay, I like this. I like this protect from Dance because Wisteria is like the most similar to the two warums we had. I mean, Ellen Stairs. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty easy combo, hard pack.
Yeah. Jan's advantage right now is his combo capability. He's gonna be relying on that in this match.
And I think we're seeing Kotonoha Capital getting protected by Windrush. Playing
Yeah.
into possibly getting his rice in. Like, we're not really sure how both of these guys are compared with on rice at least. And Windrush banning Sanctuary, good call.
Mm. Yeah. Windrush is trying to reduce the chances of him, like, Janceee getting a pick that is really strong. Janceee banning Alan Walker alone.
Hindi nga Alan Walker. Alone Walker. Alan.
Alan. Yeah.
Diba? Oh, okay. That's pa yun.
Yeah.
Alone
So-
Walker. Alan.
A lone walker. But yeah, now we're gonna be waiting for Jancee's pick, and it seems that
You know, I actually like I kind of like how Dan's banning Alone. Mostly because of Alone being the more accuracy based, like the most accurate of all four rice picks.
yes, I like that. I like that ban too.
And like I mean we've seen the one like the first one at least, like Winter is capable of keeping accuracy early on.
Mm,
That's possibly good as well, but kind of safe. It's actually a safe strategy to ban like the most accuracy heavy card.
yeah, and from what I know from Windrush, and at least from his 4 key, when he played 4 key, he was really good at ACK. So, and we will see the first pick, and it's Lohakshi.
Okay, the group stage song that doesn't sound like a group stage song.
Yeah,
Obviously, the other one
definitely.
is Ka on 4K. Honestly, like, the weird thing about this chart is that if you're capable of doing so, this is possibly like the easiest to full combo chart, despite the thing being all over the place.
And we have seen Jancee's combo potential. But it's at least on the Ellen ones, on the Ellen chart. But if his combo capability reflects onto the Rice maps as well, we could see a really scary score from him.
Oh, but an early 200 from Jance on that stair might not be helping this case at least. But at least it's
Yeah.
pretty early. There's still enough time to do anything.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to do so, especially that this is one of the shorter picks in the pool.
Yeah. This will rely on Windrush's. If Windrush misses, then Janceee has a good chance on winning, as long as his ACK isn't too low.
Like you look at it, there's like more than 1% difference in accuracy immediately between these two players. With us getting a 99.6 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that is a really good accuracy.
Upping a few 200s all over the place, I think. There we go, a few more 200s. But the chart's patterning kind of eases off after this section. But like it's hard to maintain act. I mean, it's hard to gain act like when you barely have any chart remaining. And Windrush still just pulling ahead on that lead. Like that accuracy is super impeccable.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw a 200 somewhere, but I mean,
way better than Chances.
he's 2% ahead in accuracy.
Yeah, it's half of a quarter left of this chart, and it's really hard to see Jans taking this back. Unless if the disconnect happens, but really unlikely.
And Windrush gets his first point on the board. And
Yeah,
now you're seeing the duality of 7K.
yeah,
One high
yeah,
act FC, one low act FC.
yeah, yeah. This map pool is within Windrush's favor just because of how like easy it is for Windrush to get these kinds of accuracies. We'll be seeing the next pick from Windrush.
For Windrush, honestly, you'd probably go for Kotonoha Capsule immediately.
Yeah, he could go for his protect right now, but it's I feel like he should save it first. But you know, that's just how we do.
It does make sense. You could actually have Kotonoha Capsule as like a closing pick as well.
Yeah,
Given that it's super hard. Like
yeah,
the
and
transition is
Windrush,
evil.
yeah, Windrush
But
picking Jade Star, chord stream chart. I'm guessing.
the only 4-star chart in this pool outside the tiebreaker, if I'm not mistaken. And it's
Mm,
pretty heavy on the chord usage.
yeah. If Windrush's accuracy can carry through this chart, then it'd be really hard for Janceee in his position.
But I think that's a point forward for Janceee, in case he goes
Mm.
further in the tournament. Like he might want to work on his MA or
Yes,
his ratio.
his overall accuracy in general, like. But anyways, we're in the chart. Janceee opening up with a 97 or 98 as it flickers back. Or okay, Windrush with a stable accuracy, or it's rising up right now, but it's not dropping down.
I'm actually noticing something off Janceee. Like Janceee is actually hitting way too early. I think that's why his accuracy isn't that optimal.
Yeah, he has been hitting early ever since the last map.
Possibly like not overcompensating for having a super easy pool.
Mm,
I think a possible quick fix for that might be scroll speed, like adjusting it by one, like increasing it
yeah,
by one notch. That usually fixes up my early hit. That really depends
yeah, it
because
really depends on the player.
there's Windrush already still getting that 99.5.
Mm. The lead is really huge at the moment, and we're reaching through to the the last quarter of the chart, and it's
And
going
patterns
to
again are picking up.
yeah, it's
You
really
are just,
hard.
you're really just seeing Janceee like hitting super early. I think
Yeah,
that's actually pretty easy to rectify if you get to the root of the problem. Because like we're seeing Janceee actually getting full combo, and that's very good. It's just that the accuracy really making the difference.
might be it might be that you know his offset's messed up right now.
Either offset, scroll speed, or maybe note skip. It's
Oh yeah,
it's either those three because he's capable of getting the combos in at least.
yeah. So really good score from Windrush, but it's gonna be Jance's pick. I would predict that he would pick his protect right now.
It's kind of weird that for charts this easy, like he's actually hitting way too early, but on the harder stuff he's able to keep up. That's
Mm,
kind of an issue as well. Like having not like kind of rushing things too much. If you're super used to like playing high level, and then you go back to stuff like this, and then sometimes you just kind of get lost, and then you're hitting way too early or way too late because like you want immediate accuracy or just trying to overpressure yourself.
Yeah, it does happen. Janceee picking Marionette.
I guess it makes sense. There's some Ellens in this pick. I mean, it's a genetic hybrid, so kind of I guess this should work out for Jance at least. But we'll have to see if he manages to get through that early hit thing. Because this is still way easier than the two Waros we saw earlier in this match. As Windrush trying to bid to get his second breakpoint and get to match point.
Yeah, this is a risky pick for Jance.
But if we see Janceee maintain a relatively on time hit distribution, when especially if this start is relatively on the denser parts of his start, it's possible it's really his slow speed or node skin that's the problem maybe.
Yeah. This might be a problem that he has to fix at one point.
This is the one time I'm kind of hoping that the player is paying attention to what's being said with the commentators. But normally you shouldn't be watching the screen if you're playing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Again, we're seeing double full combo still. And
Yeah.
Janceee getting relatively fine at least. At least on these harder patterns he's able to do so. It's just that the easier stuff are kind of troubling him.
We haven't seen a miss in this match yet, apart from the warm-ups, but those don't count. But Windrush dropping his accuracy on these stairs.
And Jan's finally getting the first miss of the entire match.
Mm,
Kind of understandable because ladder patterns are always annoying to hit.
yeah. Yeah, Windrush has that trade was within Windrush's favor because his act, even though he dropped it, Jance got a miss in this. And it's really hard to build combo in map pools like these because there's not much notes in them.
Definitely. And that's where entering the final 8 of this chart. I think it's pretty safe to say that Windrush will be getting his third point in a row. And we're kind of seeing some normalcy in his hit distribution. It's just that once like the charting becomes less dense, Jance has a problem of keeping things on time. Like he goes too early.
Yeah. Match point for Windrush and his own pick. Really, really risky position for Jance. There's a good chance that Windrush might pick his Protect.
Oh, I actually want to see his Kotonoha capsule score.
Mm.
I don't want to see how he's going to deal with the trills. Because of course, he's also a 4K player. Or I mean he doesn't play 4K that much anymore. But of course 4K players love their trills. Not you all. Pag nagmamanik kayo ng Rose, ginagawa niyo yung jump trail, di ba?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
Pag may napaka-dense na LN route, pag binamanik kayo, ginagawa niyo yung jump trail, di ba?
Yeah.
Oh, di ba? 4K players love their trails.
It just happens, Like,
and there you go, Windrush going for Kotonoha capsule.
yep. As predicted, he will be picking this Protect.
Now, it's going to be interesting as well to see how Jance will be dealing with this. Since this is a faster pick. This is a faster pick in general. So if you're hitting early on a fast pick, you might see possibly overcompensating at this point.
Yeah. There is a saying, sometimes if you sometimes being faster than light will leave you into darkness, and it
Wow,
seems like
that's deep,
Jan.
man.
Yeah. So and it seems like Jan's might be going into darkness right now, or will Jan's ascend and reverse sweep the situation?
That's having a cleaner start this time around, albeit like a few 200s in the early section.
Yeah.
His chance is actually hitting still a bit earlier, but this time around, like his hit distribution is kind of normal.
It's kind of normal, but it's the early hits are still a problem.
You know,
But
we're
it-
just 99.54.
Yep.
Or 4.5 or 4.6 and not kind of unclear on my screen, but
The accuracy changes
Oh.
a lot.
both players negotiating that pretty piano section.
Jan's with is dropping so much 200s,
Oh, there's
and Jan's with a miss in the middle of the map as well. And there's not
That's
much
a-
combo to be maintained here or to be uh, building here.
This is just rushing, I think.
Yeah.
I think that increasing scroll speed will help him a lot, at least on the easier pools.
Yeah, he probably needs to work on the easier maps.
Here we go. Intense piano section. We're about to transition to the intense drill section in a bit. Here we go with these
Here we
split
go.
drills.
Ooh, chance
Ooh,
missing.
that's-
Windrush
the end of
dropping
that
a
drill section.
few bit of accuracy, but it's really hard to see. Windrush almost with the 100,000 point lead.
Well, honestly, if Chance is able to fix that early hit issue, or maybe at least like increase the scroll speed, we might have not been seeing score differences this large
Yeah.
because he's capable of comboing the thing. It's just that he's hitting way too early. But anyways, congratulations for Windrush123 for securing his spot in the round of 16. Jans will have to wait for whatever happens the rest of the weekend before he knows his fate.
Hmm. If there's one thing that Jans has to improve, it's his consistency and accuracy. That's for sure. But yes, congratulations to Windrush123 for winning.
As we see the slightly off-centered also avatar Windrush123 on screen as well.
Yeah, it's slightly
Slightly off-centered.
Yeah, just have to mention it every time. But yeah, well, let's see what's gonna be the next match.
Well, we'll be back at 3 p.m. for a 40 match between Melancholy and the Meat Thief.
Hmm.
Now,
A
on
40
40
match.
Yeah, it's a 40 match.
Yep.
So we'll be taking a short break, about 20 minutes, and we'll be back by then. Lazily, can you please close this out?
Well, I didn't hear what you said, so
Let's close this baby up now.
how do we wait? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
That's weird.
I heard you, but wow, this is getting scuffed really quickly.
Wow, this is the most scuffed outro we'll be doing. Okay. Anyways, I guess I'll be to the outro then. This is Section 85 in the
And this
Google
I'm laser. Let's go.
This is the OSU Philippines National Announcement 4K7K tournament. We'll be back at 3 p.m. with a match between Melancholy and the Meme Team. We'll see you then.
Oh, we'll see you then. Commentators will be changed, so yeah, you won't see us in the next match. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, and I hope you'll be excited for the next match. It's a very Melancholy versus the Mean Thieves is a very interesting match to watch.